Hey Reefers, welcome back. Okay, so today we're going to look at a website that I used to use to help familiarize myself with locations of where fish come from. It does help when, like, for example, your LFS is saying they're going to be bringing a shipment in from Bali, and if you want to maybe ask for something special to be ordered, if you familiarize yourself where these fish come from, you could say, hey, if you ever see one of these on your list or whatever it may be, at least you know that they are found in that region. And if they don't have them on the list, you can always request your LFS to order it for you. The worst case scenario is the catch station that they're getting from don't ever get them, or if they don't normally get them, they can keep a lookout for you. So this is just a basic website that I've been using for quite a long time. It's very nice. It has quite, I can say, extensive amounts of species that come from a certain area with a picture library as well as some information on it. It's not going to give you the information you need on how to look after the fish. It'll basically tell you where the fish is found and what sort of depth it's found and other regions it's also found in. So we're going to take a look at it. The website is called FishBase.se. It's been around for quite a while, and basically you can search basic common names, scientific names, as well as by region of the fish itself. So if you go to here, information by country or island, and let's say we're looking at Bali, so we know Bali is Indonesia. So we'll look for Indonesia, click on Indonesia. What we want to do is go for marine fish. Then it'll open up. Okay, these are all the species found there, but what we're going to do is we're going to make our search smaller. We're going to go for reef associated as well as show pictures. Before we do anything, we're going to scroll down to the bottom. This makes it easier, and go all. That way, by selecting all, it'll be just one page from top to bottom of all fish that have been recorded to be found in Indonesia. Now, going here, it will go by its Latin name, and you can go through and have a look at each different species. If you have an idea of what the Latin names are, also just bear in mind common names do vary from region to region, so it may have a different common name that what you are familiar with. For example, the white spotted surgeon over here is what I know as a mustard tang. So if we click on that, for example, and go into it and click onto the map here, it'll give you a idea of where this fish is found. So if an LFS is ever ordering from any one of these regions, then you know that your possibility of getting one is pretty good. Let's go out of the map, and obviously here, like I say, it's only basic information about the fish itself. It'll give you where it's found on the reef and depths of where it's found, and a broad description of the fish. And you can click on the picture itself. It'll give you a few other pictures that are found, some horrifying pictures of dead fish, but that's how they are researched and categorized. Like I said, this is more of a research page, but it'll give you a good idea on where to find certain species and what regions they are found in. So when your LFS is doing an order, you can look at it and say, okay, cool, I would like to order one of these if possible, and there it is. So basically, let's go back. So these are an idea of what it looks like. A lot of other reef fish as well, not just ornamental fish. Unfortunately, there isn't a selection for ornamental fish. It's just reef associated fish. So you will get kingfish and snappers, and some people do keep snappers and kingfish in their aquariums, so it might help. And just to give you an idea, I'm not going to scroll through the whole thing. Go back to the top. There is the table 1, 2093 species currently present in the country or island. So it's quite detailed, and it'll help familiarize you with what fish come from certain areas. So like for example, let's go back to the search page. I'm going to change the selection, keep it marine fish, but we're going to go for good old home South Africa. There we go, marine fish. Go reef associated, show pictures, scroll to the bottom, all. See here we have 790 species that are documented, and give you an idea. If you want to go diving off the coast of Durban or KZN or down south, have a good idea what can be found in our waters. Yes, there's the beautiful tiger angelfish. Oh, so like I say, guys, I mean, it is a useful website. You can check out multiple different countries. If you know your LFS is ordering quite regularly from a certain place. Yeah, so familiarize yourself with, the species that come from certain places. And like I said, it really does help when creating your wish list and putting it forward to an LFS, saying, listen, I want to order these, and then, you'll know when they're doing a certain order, and you say to them, listen, what order are you doing? And they would say Indonesia or Sri Lanka. Remember, some places as well, just also bear in mind, if you are going to be doing this, speak to your LFS. Like for example, some places like Sri Lanka, they would get fish from the Red Sea, Indonesia and Maldives. So you'd need to look at familiarizing yourself with the areas that certain catch station is going to collect fish from. If you're looking for the Red Sea, obviously it wouldn't have that here. What am I looking for? I'm looking for Egypt. Yeah, there we go. Marine fish. Show pictures, reef associated. Go all the way down. All. And there we go. So remember, just to push the all, it's easier than having to page through. And then you can see all the fish found in Egypt. If you want to have a look at the one, there it is there, purple tang. And yeah, so like I said, it's just familiarize yourself with the different regions, and it just makes it easier when doing orders with LFSs when they're doing their orders from certain suppliers. Guys, I hope this video was informative for you, and this website will be helpful for you. We'll see you in our next video. Happy reefing.